Looks like the first CS2 operation might be a while off. Although a big hype built up over previous weeks, after the 5 map update, it's clear that Valve won't be pushing out an operation anytime soon, as CS2 has a few things missing that might be needed. One of the biggest complaints of CS2 right now is surprisingly not the anti-cheat, but the huge list of features that are still missing from CSGO. In recent CS2 updates, some of the most hyped changes are just things that we already had. This video is partnered with SkinPlace, the easiest way for you to cash out your skins, as once you sign in and pick the items you want to sell, you just choose from different delivery methods. Once you pick the one you like and click receive money, it won't be long until you see the payment in your account. All you need to do is use code WATER for an extra 3% when you cash out your skins. They even have a bonus system, so the more you sell, the more you earn. Check out SkinPlace today. When we go and look back at the first operation, Payback, it was very similar to the real MVP update we just got. Operation Payback didn't come with new skins, new missions, or anything you might know and love from some of the most recent operations. Operation Payback was straight up just 7 community maps, with a coin that you had to spend 50 hours to get gold. You compare that to our recent update, well, that came with 5 community maps and a few things like the MVP and rank changes. But when you go and look at more recent operations like Riptide, they have evolved heavily into not just a big update that comes with new maps. Operation Riptide came with 5 community maps. Of course, cosmetics are a huge part, the new skins, agents, stickers, and much more. But did we not get an operation for CS2 because Valve didn't want to release any new cosmetics? There are already thousands of skins and stickers on the CS2 workshop that players would love to see in the game, and it doesn't seem like putting together operation collections would be the hardest thing and causing huge delays for Valve. Well, that's where we need to look at what's also included in operations, and that is missions. Whether it's the co-op campaign or just weekly missions you have to complete in different game modes, missions are without a doubt a huge part of operations, as they give players progression to play Counter-Strike with their friends. Not just play, but enjoy new modes that they usually wouldn't, as each mission would have to be done on a different game mode. For example, Operation Riptide had over 13 different game modes that you needed to complete challenges on. They were Deathmatch, Guardian, Short Premier Competitive, Danger Zone, Wingman, Casual, Demolition, Retakes, Arms Race, and Flying Scoutsman. If you look at Counter-Strike 2 right now, well, it has around half of those modes. So if Valve really wanted to make an operation with the current CS2 we have, well, pretty much all operation missions will have to be done on the same few maps in the same few game modes that we already have. Luckily though, Valve did tease Danger Zone with the localization change just a few weeks ago in the game files, so this could be the long-awaited release of that popular mode, something players have been talking about and asking for over a year now. With Danger Zone in the mix, operation missions would get a lot more exciting. I feel like this is something that's being a bit looked over, as if Valve would release an operation, it would just be missing a lot of the stuff that you would probably want from it. I'm not defending Valve for not releasing new content and these big updates players have been asking for, but if we are hoping for an operation soon, we most likely have to wait until we see some of these other modes first, so every mission and challenge isn't just done in Premiere. Let's hope in these next updates we see some of them. The most expected ones apart from Danger Zone would be retakes, as it's not only a fun mode to play but also a nice way to warm up competitively. Now, in theory, this is all a good thing, as it seems like Valve doesn't want to give us a half-baked cake and give us an operation that feels incomplete, which is sort of what they did for the CS2 release. Going back in time after the first 2 operations, Valve actually had players vote in the game on what maps they enjoyed the most and wanted to see again. 8 of these maps were released in the very next operation for Phoenix. This was directly in the game. And of course, it seems like over the years, Valve stepped away from doing this, but imagine CS2 sees something similar where you could vote for upcoming content directly inside the game. We know from another Valve title like Dota 2 that they utilize in-game community voting for picking content. While there's no official announcement for this to come to CS2, a system like this would be nice so players could directly vote on what they want to see next in the game. What game modes or missing features do you want to see in the next big update? Is it Danger Zone? Maybe retakes? I know an operation is what many players are hoping for, but hopefully this means that the first CS2 operation will be a huge one, which makes it worth the over 1,000 day wait. The thing is, these 5 maps will be staying in the game for at least a few more months, which might be when the hype starts to pick back up, as we'll see what Valve does next when it's time to replace them. Will Valve just take them out, or will they be replaced with 5 new ones? Or is that maybe when we get the CS2 operation? To stay updated on all things for CS2, make sure you subscribe and like this video, as I will appreciate it.